Good morning, boys and girls and grown-ups. Oof, getting comfy. Mrs. Beatson is back for another day of distance learning. Let's get our whole body ready to learn. Whole body listening means brain is thinking, eyes are watching, ears are listening, mouth is quiet, heart is caring, body is facing the teacher, hands are quiet, feet are crisscross applesauce. You look great. Just right. All right. Let's sing about who's learning with you today. Who's learning at your home with you? Look who came to school today, school today, school today. Look who came to school today. Look who came to school today, school today, school today. Look who came to school today, Mrs. Beatson and her friends. Good morning, everyone. Hi. Let's get into our calendar. Okay, calendar's exciting today. Something different. Let's see if you notice. It's a new month. I had to wipe away all the numbers because yesterday was the first day of a new month. Woohoo! Yesterday was Monday, June 1st, 2020. What number comes after number 1? 1, 2. 2. Today is Tuesday, June 2nd, 2020. We did not have school yesterday. It was a professional development day for Mrs. Beatson, so I had to work all day about learning about how to help my students learn. I learned a lot. So today is the first day of school this week. Tomorrow, we have a special note. At 1:30 on June 3rd, it is our kindergarten move-up ceremony. We in our class have kindergartners, first graders, and second graders. Our campus, Pothier Citizens Memorial Campus, has a celebration called a move-up ceremony for kindergartners and for fifth graders. Okay? At 1:30 tomorrow, we are celebrating that our kindergartners are moving up to first grade. Usually we have a big assembly, a big ceremony where we go on a big stage at the high school. And all our parents and family come to celebrate with our kindergartners, and our whole class goes. Our first graders and our second graders go and sit in the audience and watch our kindergartners. We can't do that this year because germs. So this year it's going to be very different. This year, our move-up ceremony is going to be a video call, like when we talk to Mrs. Beatson and Miss H and Miss Janice and our other teachers. Because it's a video call and our schedules are tight, Mrs. Moniz, our principal, has to come to all the video calls to celebrate with our kindergartners. So Mrs. Beatson's class is celebrating our move-up ceremony with Mrs. Maliko's class. She teaches self-contained across the hall, room 215. Mrs. Maliko has 4 kindergartners who are turning into first graders. Mrs. Beatson has 4 kindergartners who are turning into first graders. So, at 1:30 on Wednesday, you will get on the video call that's linked in the invitation, and we will make a speech, announce each kindergartner's name with their picture, show their certificate, watch a little video of some pictures from our school year. There aren't many because our school year got cut in half. And say, hooray, good job. On Monday and Tuesday next week, grown-ups, from, I believe, 12:30 to 2:30, some teachers will be at Pothier School passing out kindergarten certificates if you would like to go and pick them up. I will not be able to go because of my high-risk status and my family's high-risk status with Christopher as well. Long story short, I won't be there to pass out certificates, so if your kindergartner is coming in hopes to see me, I just want you to know ahead of time that I won't be there, but I will put out the information on our Google Classroom so you know exactly when. Okay, kids, moving on. Kindergarten move-up ceremony tomorrow at 1:30. Friday, 1 o'clock, whole class call, speech OT group. This is part of your distance learning grade. So, if you have not yet come on a whole class call, you need to try and do so, please. It's the same link we go on for our weekly video call under classwork on our Google Classroom, and I will see you at 1 o'clock on Friday. Next week, I don't have anything special written down except for this one. This is a big one. Last day of school. We're already here. We're already at the last day of school. Today's here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more school days. That's it. And then we are in summer vacation. Woohoo! Okay. Let's get into our next job, which is our days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 Our paperclip is on yesterday. Yesterday was what day? What was yesterday? Monday. There's Sunday and there's Monday. Yesterday was Monday. We did not have school. Although I did see some people went on Smarty Ants, Kids A to Z, or Zern. So way to go. You got credit for that. Good job, guys. You didn't have to, as long as you do 3 times a week this week during Monday through Friday school days. You get credit. So I gave credit to kiddos who went on yesterday. Okay. If yesterday was Monday, what's today? Tuesday. Tuesday. There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. If yesterday was Monday and today is Tuesday, what will tomorrow be? Wednesday. It's a day that starts with Wednesday. There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. Tomorrow will be Wednesday. Oh, we forgot. Sum it up. Yesterday was Monday. Today is Tuesday. Tomorrow will be Wednesday. Learn Righty Radio. We need to slide our paperclip down for months of the year. May is all done. Now it's this one. Let's sing our song so we can figure out what it is. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. What month is it now? It starts with June. January, February, March, and April, May, June. It's June. A lot of exciting things are happening in June. It's going to be the last day of school, and the first day of summer happens in June. It is not summer yet. It is still spring. But in a couple of weeks, spring will be finished and it will be summer. All right, time to sing about the weather. W's up. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Tell Mrs. Beatson, what's the weather? What's the weather like today? Is it sunny? Is it cloudy? Is it raining out today? Is it snowing or is it blowing? What's the weather like today? I'm looking out our windows and it is a sunny spring day. What's the weather at your house? Go look out the window and make an observation. Is it the same as Mrs. Beatson's house? Or is it something different? Let's answer that in a whole sentence. The weather at my house is sunny. Good job. And we talked about the seasons. It is still spring, but it will almost be summer soon. Okay. Last bit of announcements. I don't want to go on too long. Again, our move-up ceremony for kindergartners is Wednesday at 1:30. I don't think I said it earlier. Usually I involve my whole class and we celebrate together. But this year it is something different. Only my 4 kindergarten families are invited to the move-up ceremony because it's on a video call. The more people we have on the video call, the more choppy it gets and there's issues, and all of the teachers, service providers, principal, all of that will be there as well, so we need to limit the number of people. With that being said, family of our kindergartners, please try and get on one call, but I also understand that not everybody is with all the members of their family in the same household, so if you have to have, mom sign on from one computer and dad sign on from another computer, I get it. We will make it work. If any technical difficulties come up with logging in, send me a message on Remind. I will have my phone right by my side so we can work through it, and we will try not to start until I know everybody is on who's celebrating with us. A message will be sent out on our Google Classroom today about when you can pick up your kindergartner's move-up certificate. If you choose not to go and pick it up, I'm sure some accommodations can be made where it will be held and distributed at a later time. Friday at 1 o'clock is our whole class speech OT group. I expect everyone to be there. I understand that people are working during the day at times, but your child has their Chromebook and it is an independent task, so they can be logged in and put in front of the computer, and us teachers will take it from there. If you have an extenuating circumstance, please send me a message prior to 1 o'clock on Friday so that I can excuse your child from that call. But unless you're excused, I expect you to be on that call. That is part of your schoolwork. Other than that, the jobs are the same. Packet work on Google Classroom submitted to me by the end of the day. Smarty Ants, Kids A to Z, Zern, 3 times a week for 20 minutes. There was some confusion recently that I want to clear up. It is not one time for each, making it 3 times a week. It's 3 times a week for each. 3 times on Smarty Ants, 3 times on Kids A to Z, 3 times on Zern. I have not been giving credit to kiddos who have been logging on the weekends because our school time is Monday through Friday, 8:35 to 3. I have been flexible by giving credit to kids who are doing it after 3 o'clock or before 8:30 because of parent work schedules. I've also been flexible with giving credit to packets that have been submitted outside of that Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 3 time. I have been giving credit to packets submitted on Saturdays and Sundays. I just want to state this now, though. Not every teacher is doing that, and not all of you guys are continuing with me next year. If you're a second grader moving on to third grade, I'm not going to be your teacher next year, and those teachers might expect your work to be submitted by 3 p.m. Monday through Friday, because those are our school hours, and teachers can't always be on the computer expecting these things outside of those hours. If you have questions or concerns about that, reach out to me and we can talk. I feel like I'm being very flexible and gracious in getting work done, but with that being said, I can only bend so far. So work with me because I am having to evaluate all these things and reflect it on report cards. If you have questions or concerns about report cards, let me know. We can talk. Check your call schedule, because people have been missing their calls, and that is on report cards as well. If you need to miss your call, please let me know ahead of time so that I don't have to mark that you just didn't come on. We'll talk soon. I hope you know that all of these things are being expected of me, and that's why I'm expecting them of you. I'm not just pulling these out of thin air. It's trickling down to me, and I am then distributing that information to you, and that is why you are being held accountable for it. Okay, kids. Enough grown-up talk. We only have 8 more school days left. Let's finish strong. Let's finish strong, okay? We can do it. We can do it. I did not assign any work for next week except Smarty Ants, Kids A to Z, and Zern. So this week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, those are the only days you have full packets. Next week, your packet is just going to be, here's the list of things you need to do. Tell me how you're feeling today, and that's it. Submit. Okay? So finish strong this week, please. I know you can do it. Questions, concerns, comments, reach me, talk to me about it. We are a team. Talk to you all soon. Bye.